but what's the minimum
that he needs to be earning?
Yes, for your submission.
For my submission, what, me cook, clean, do everything a woman is supposed to do?
No, he makes all the decisions. If he said, "Hey, quit your job tomorrow," you're doing it.
Good, 100K a year.
Okay, 100K. So, do you know what percent of men make 100,000 or more?
Barely.
Probably like less than 10%.
Barely.
Less than 10.
I'd say the same.
So it's less than 10%. Do you guys think you're in the top 10% of women?
There you go. 10% and 10%.
What?
I personally do.
Okay. I have a question for you. Who would you say is an example of a girl that's a 9 on a scale of 1 to 10?
But are you referring just on looks?
Yeah,
or like
looks.
everything.
Looks. Because it starts with men, it starts with looks.
Okay, I would say someone like Megan Fox is a 9.
Okay. Would you put yourself on the level of Megan Fox?
No.
So then you wouldn't be in the top 10% of girls.
That's fair.
For simply being an attractive woman, you could get invited on a yacht by a superstar. Do you think that the same thing is going to happen to a guy for the mere fact that he's just an attractive male?
Are they inviting us to that yacht because they think that we can help the captain drive the boat? No, they're inviting us to that yacht because they want us to shake our ass. So let's be serious now. I'm not saying that men don't deserve their position in society. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is when women are granted the opportunity to be in certain spaces, it's for sexual preferences, and that's the bottom line. At the end of the day, when it comes to like society and careers, they're gonna look at paper, what's on paper, your opportunities presented to you that you can put on a resume. When we think about sexuality and all of that, we're talking about black women who were sexualized during slavery, who were being raped by their slave masters. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about that.
That shit's still important. That shit's still important.
No, but you got to think about the roots of everything. So it's like, don't then come back and blame us for using our sexuality to invite ourselves or be invited into spaces when that's what was presented to us. That's what we had to do to survive, literally, because if not, we would have died. You know what I mean? So it's like, I understand, oh yeah, men and women may not be equal, but at the same time, don't refute the patriarchy.
So there's nobody that can get you like
that you came across.
Yeah. That got you head over heels that have not like blown back. Like you just naturally just like that person.
Like, I like them after they give me money. Okay, listen, let me explain that, okay? There's some people, okay, let's say.
It's not hard to explain, mama. It's called prostitution, but try.
There's 2 niggas, and both of them give me money. Mm-hmm. One of them I like, and one of them I still could not like. Just because you give me money don't mean I like you. Yeah. I could still not like you and just take your money. Yeah.
But the money activates the like if it's there.
No, if I don't like you, I just don't like you.
Okay.
I'm gonna take your money still though. Okay. And I'm gonna act like I like you.
Activates me. Just talking.
But there's a guy like just because like the money is just like, okay, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to let me see how you really are and your real personality. You get what I'm saying? Like if you don't have the money, we'll never know. But if you have the money, then we can sit down. Then they can be like, damn, he's actually a really cool person. Okay, and he got money.
This is your not so subtle reminder yet again to keep your wallet closed around these modern women. She's what you refer to as a boss chick man-eater that within her young 20s can talk all of this shit, but we know what's gonna happen as soon as that wall hits. That money's gonna dry right the hell up. So let her burn her mileage throughout her roaring 20s and trust and believe she won't be having the last laugh at the end of this. By the way, it says so much about a particular culture where the young men will pay for a young woman that goes out in public dressed just like this. Like, I don't think that there's another way to show as much mammary gland as what we see right here, but she's figured out a way in order to do it. She's lost this shit, and if you putting money in her account, you're lost this shit as well.
Fun. Like, I'm the type of girl, I like to go out. I like to go out every week. I want to go here, I want to go here, I want to go here. I do want you to buy me this, buy me that, with this. So
what are you paying for?
What do you mean?
I just asked a simple question.
What do you mean?
What are you paying for?
I'm paying.
For what?
My rent, my phone bill.
No. I'm not talking about that because he's paying his rent, his phone bill. When y'all are going out this times a week, what are you paying for?
I'm supposed to pay
Bruh.
on a date.
Bruh.
Me and my friend went to Miami for spring break, came back pregnant, and don't know who the fathers are.
Wait, hold on, my bad. Copyright. They don't know who the fathers are? Okay. Oh, y'all are disgusting. It's like they're proud of this shit. Look at them. Oh my God, this is the most ghetto, shitty, embarrassing thing I have ever seen in my life. Disgusting, deplorable, and nasty. Yo, think about your girl like, yo, I want to go on a girls trip with my homegirls. Can I go, boo-boo, ka-choo? And then she comes back pregnant. But apart from getting pregnant down there, these women are getting raw daddied by the local Miami savages and are more than likely walking STDs. But no, just live free. Just protection. Let's just do this shit the way that God intended it. But this is what happens in modern times when you encourage young, easy to convince women that they should be sexually liberated, multiplied with the lack of importance of having a father in the household. Yay, queen, go! You are now a single mother. You will now, more than likely, create a statistic.
I just want to say this because this really been on my mind lately.
Okay.
I have nothing against the plain Jane females. You know, and what I mean by that, like the females who doesn't go out, the female who doesn't like get their makeup done, the female who doesn't really get their hair done often. The plain Jane females, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't have nothing against y'all, but why is it so hard for us pretty girls to come across a decent guy? It just seems like all the guys, the good guys, always like cuff the plain Jane females. And I feel like, you know, us pretty girls, and I'm not calling the plain Jane females ugly. I'm just saying like the pretty girls that's extra, you know.
You see what you simps have created? Y'all gotta. The simps in the echo chamber multiplied by the sister core. Oh my goodness. Y'all gotta. Not everybody's pretty, but let's just face it. Instagram filters and makeup have taken delusional women and turned them psychotic.
You know, we love to dress up, we love fashion, we love keeping our nails and our hair done. And we just like to look good. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, it's hard being a pretty girl because I feel like it's a curse. Because I feel like we go through so much, and I feel like we always got to prove ourselves to a nigga for a nigga to realize like we are the one. Like we good. We're a good girl. But I just feel like, you know, being pretty is just a fucking curse. And, you know, I done dealt with, you know, guys or whatever, and I done, you know, have a conversation with guys, and they'll be like, oh, I'm scared of you. Like, what? What you mean you scared of me?
Quick short story. This happened to me about a year and a half ago. I was in a lounge, and I spotted this girl from across the way that was giving me choosing signals, okay? So I'm like, oh shit, let me go over there and holler at her real quick. She was real pretty. I start walking over towards her. She turns her face, and she had a big tattoo on the side of her face. And as soon as I saw that shit, phew, I went towards the bathroom. Never looked her way again. Maybe that's why they're scared of you, ma'am. Let's proceed.
Like, I don't be getting that. Like, what you mean? Why are you scared of me? I'm not gonna harm you, little old me. Like, I'm not gonna harm you. I'm not gonna hurt you. So why would you feel like
I have so much to say.
You're scared of me? I don't know. Is it because they know we got options and they feel like we can find somebody that's better than them or something like that? Because I don't know. I just need answers from the guys.
I need
anybody to comment or inbox me and let me know, why do guys always say that to pretty girls? They always say, oh, I'm scared of you. I'm scared of love. I'm scared to date you.
Mama, I'm going to give you some advice as if you was in the room with me and I said, listen, I'm going to be unadulteratedly truthful with you in this conversation, because what it seems like from this video is that you've been lied to so many damn times. So give me grace. First things first, you want a real man, but there's so many things that I'm looking at about you that are fake. You see, men of value, men of substance, do not cuff surface level women, because at no point in this did you state how you could be of value to a man in his life. The plain Jane girls, as you reference them, don't put value on all of this fake ish that you then define as being a pretty girl. They are instead working internally. They're working on themselves to be a much better proposition for a man. But your fake hair, your fake nails, your fake eyelashes, the piercings that adorn your face tattoos, and all of your caked on makeup do not bring any value to that man in said relationship. So what you define as pretty is not valuable for a guy in the long term. Men instead look at all of that shit as a bill, like a fine. Not that you are fine, but like a bill fine. You are simply a molded and a crafted construction of the modern woman today that is steeped within a capitalistic society whose mind is controlled by those that don't give a shit about you. But what I find so interesting is that when women attach themselves to all of this imagery, all of this fake shit, it's usually because it's an easy way out. Because all you need is money. You see, the hard part is inner work. The hard part is taking accountability. The hard part is relinquishing the masculinity that oozes from your soul. The hard part is working on your talents. The hard part is working on how to be feminine. The hard part is truly looking at yourself and determining, how am I valuable to a man? Besides playing dress up and then dress down, what else can you do to keep a man happy? But yet again, yet another example of a modern Western woman having absolutely no idea what men want. These are the same type of women that scream that they are the table. But meanwhile, intelligent men see through your materialism. They see through your foundation. They see through your photo filters. They see through your insecurities through the half-naked posts that you choose to put up on Instagram. And they don't choose you. They use you for recreational purposes. But they'll choose the plain Jane. Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Did you guys agree with the things that I said within this particular video? Whether or not you did or you did not, let me know your thoughts down below, because this one should make for awesome conversation. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.
You don't wanna see me get vexed. Bars on your phone, tell them man you can't jack. The big girl, the ones who can't stretch. Breaking the neck when we in the car next. You don't wanna see me get vexed. Bars on your phone, tell them man you can't jack. The big girl, the ones who can't stretch. Breaking the neck when we in the car next. Dead bars, need defibrillation ASAP. Get boxed with a straight gap. I'm reminded of mind state they lack. Every time that they incline, we go way back. All they wanna be is just ruthless. Never seen war.